judgment, on how we all are as individuals, and how we're not always gonna like everything that someone does, how they show up, how they look, their belief systems, their values. Like, we're not always going to agree 100%, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family members, whether it's celebrities, leaders, people that you look up to, some of your teachers, maybe your coach, whether sports or like life coaching, relationship coaching, or therapists, siblings, aunties, uncles, grandfathers, grandma. There's things that we can like pick from other people where it's like, okay, cool, like I mess with that, that's really cool, that's dope. And there's other things where it's like, those were all onions. And when you're peeling the layers, like some layers may look super glossy, like yes, okay, to other people. Like I may look at this glossy part on this onion like, yo, this is so beautiful, and then someone else will be like, like may not be attracted to it. And there could be parts that you peel from the onion where it's like not looking so hot, right, where there's some dark spots on it or whatever, and someone might like, oh, yo, this is so beautiful, like it's unique, you feel drawn to it. Whether, like, for example, like somebody's strategy, somebody went through something, and how they're like the pain that they went through, what are they doing with that pain, like how are they showing up right now in their lives, and with that, from that pain. And that might be inspiring, that might be so beautiful to someone, like on the particular tragedy and how they're handling it, where it's like, that is inspiring, you know, for an example of a rough part. Or someone might be like, oh, that's not the right way to handle it. And I feel like judging, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Facts, absolutely true. But I feel like when you initially come across things, like, our bodies are going to let us know, we're going to feel in our bodies and our souls, our hearts, like, what does this phrase, what is this person's energy, what is this person, like, how they're showing up, and like just feeling them out, where it's like, how does this feel for me? Like, whether, and the things that kind of come up is like, okay, the triggers, or maybe you're getting chills, or maybe your heart's racing, or maybe you're getting like butterflies and getting super giddy, like, ooh, like that makes me feel really good, or like I really messed with that, like, yeah, or like, ooh, like, oh, I'm not feeling good about that, like, ooh, I don't like that, or that makes me think about something that happened years ago, or a week ago, or this morning, like, or that makes me think about this person that hurt me, or this person that I love. And I feel all the things that I'm saying, it may seem like common sense, but I feel like it's so important to really ground ourselves in that truth, in that reality, that we are all naturally judging other people, and we have the right to do that. We have the right to have our perspectives, again, as long as it's not hurting someone else or hurting yourself. It's good to do that, and good to have that freedom of speech. But like, and it really helps get that information on like who's your people and who's not your people, whether in business or whether in relationships, intimate, platonic, like regular relationships, work environments, whatever, home environments, and just kind of getting a feel for like what makes us feel good. Because though it's okay for us to have our own perspectives and our judgments and our minds so powerful, it's also important for us to make sure that we are having those boundaries. We're having better and stronger boundaries on the things that don't make us necessarily feel our best. That's okay. And I feel like it's so important to give ourselves permission to do that, because when we don't, we're allowing other things to project on us, and where it's like we're taking all of that in, as far as the things that maybe like that don't make us feel good, people, things. And when we do that, we're just giving into that, and we're like not recognizing our own worth, because we all deserve to feel good about who we are inside, to feel good about our appearance, and to feel good about our environment, again, career, home, whatever it is. And even like at a family member's house or a friend's house, like we all deserve to feel comfortable in who we are, and like in our space, and who the people that we do spend a level of time with. Hello, liberating souls. Thank you so much for taking the time and energy to watch this video. Please like and comment below if there's anything you want to add to the conversation, if this video resonates, and if there's any topic ideas that you'd like me to go over. I would love to hear from you. Also know that in the description below includes my current offers if you'd like to work together, as well as resources on mental health, on entrepreneurship, as well as my Facebook group community. And with all of that said, much love to you. I will see you in the next video. Peace. And one more thing I'd love for you to remember: soul work makes the dreams work. And that soul work and dream work is in whatever way that looks like for your liberating soul.